What is up, everyone? Welcome to another daily video in October where I'm doing 31 days of Halloween drawings. Today we're going to be drawing the Grim Reaper. I got my Happy Halloweeny shirt on, so that means I am ready to go. Alright, so let's get started. Grab my pencil here. So today we are going to be doing the Grim Reaper. Like before, I did these sketches beforehand to kind of save some time. I don't want these videos to really be going over probably about 20 or so minutes. I want these to kind of be as much as possible. I want them to be live with very little speed ups. So today I am using the iPad Pro. This is the 3rd generation iPad Pro. I cannot get this line right. I love this iPad Pro. I know there's newer versions out there and everything, but honestly, this does the job for me. Maybe someday I'll upgrade to a newer one, but as of right now, I don't really think I need a new one. This one does the job quite well. Alright, so like I said before in other videos, I absolutely love Halloween. It is one of my favorite times of the year. I love spooky things. I don't know, I always have fun during this time of the year. Just drawing spooky things and whatnot. And I don't know, it's just fun. I don't know about anyone else that's watching, but I absolutely love this kind of stuff. And I actually really like kind of drawing these spooky things in a cute way. I don't know, it's always fun to me to do it that way. Alright, so I'm using my streamlined brush that I made. All the brushes that are in here I'm going to have available on Gumroad for anyone to purchase. But if you are one of my patrons, if you sign up, it's a minimum of $1 to sign up for my Patreon. And you can get this on Gumroad. It is $2, so it's just something to keep in mind. If you want to get that discount, you can join my Patreon. And yeah, and you don't get just stuff like this. Everyone who is a patron of mine got all of the sketches I did for this all the drawings for this month as downloadable content as well. Everyone on there who is $5 and up will get high-res versions of these drawings that I'm doing this month. So the finished products and everything will be going for download on my Patreon as well. So if that's something that, you know, excites you or seems fun, you know, go check it out. It helps me out a lot. I would love to be able to do these kind of videos for you guys full time. So the more support I get, the closer it gets me to being able to do something like this full time for everyone. I've been working my butt off lately every day after work trying to get these videos done for this October, because honestly I really love doing character design things like this. It's just so much fun to me. But yeah, so if that's something you guys want to check out, help support the channel, I would absolutely love it. And you guys don't know how much I appreciate the love that you guys already give me. It keeps me creating all the time, every day. I can't, you know, I don't want to let you guys down. I don't want to let myself down, and it kind of keeps me accountable to draw. You know, I know so many of you guys were happy to see me drawing again. I kind of took a little hiatus for a little while. I was making a small amount of videos, but nothing crazy. Trying to get back in the role of drawing again. It's been a hard couple months, so it's nice to kind of be back into this, though. I really enjoy making all this stuff for you guys. And let's see. So I think I'm gonna do. So he's holding a scythe But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make his arm all the way down first. Make the scythe on a separate layer. And then I can just kind of erase the lines I don't need. He's not really like holding the scythe, he's just kind of like resting it in his arm. Thought that'd be kind of cute, add to the cuteness of this character that I got going here right now. Now, if this is the first video you're watching, I'm gonna have a list on the page right now of probably emojis that kind of look like drawings that we've finished so far on this channel, or for this October. So if you want to go check those out, or any of those look interesting to you, make sure to check them out. I have 31 videos this whole month, guys, so a lot of videos to watch. Yeah, so this is one I was really looking forward to doing when I did the sketch. I really liked the way this one turned out, so this is one I was really wanting to do. Try to do this all in one sweeping motion for the most part, except for where they overlap like this. Let me know down below if you guys like kind of these cute horror characters. I've always really enjoyed that. I know I have already said that, but I always really enjoy seeing these supposedly, you know, creepy, monstrous characters that are just really cute looking. I don't know, it's fun. I'm trying not to make this look too perfect. It's just basically a stick, so I don't want it to look like it's just like a perfect straight line. Alright, so now what I can do, where it overlaps in here, I can just erase all of this. That's all I need to do for this part. So let's start getting into adding some color. Color for this is not going to be anything crazy. Make another layer, drop below this is the line layer, so we're going to go to that, tap on it, go to reference. If I didn't say it already, this is Procreate on the iPad. I think I already did, but just in case, yep, I'm using Procreate. So once I make that reference, basically what that's going to do, it's going to make it so when I drop in the colors for this character, I wonder if I should go into a slight reddish hue. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, I like that. So we're just going to drop that in. So basically what it does is it makes it so when I drop the colors in, the reference line is what this references to make sure the line or the colors stay within the lines that you drop it in. And we're going to go into the yellow, not just white. We're going to kind of give it a cream color for his bones. Again, I don't know. Using just solid blacks and whites when you already have, or at least really dark grays, when you already have black lines, it's just too stark. So I want to kind of give it a little bit of color. Make this automatically just a little darker for these intersections here. Oh, I think we're frozen. Technical difficulties! Okay, so let's do brown for the scythe handle here. I like using this style of color picker over the wheel. That's just my personal preference, but I don't know. Go to a dark gray. That in there. That in there. And I think we're done with all the base colors. Now it is time for the fun part to really start bringing this thing to life. We're gonna add another layer. Go here, clipping mask, That's going to make it so when we're drawing in the lines for this, for the shadows, they don't leave the lines of the color they did before. So let's go to black. Drop the shadow. Drop the opacity to get your shadow. All right, so this is always that part of the drawing that's just almost relaxing. If I wasn't making this video right now, if I was just drawing, this is the part of the drawing where I just really enjoy almost just turning on a podcast and just kind of zoning out. Just because it is quite relaxing to me to do this. So, but I am making a video right now, so I don't get that pleasure. So what I do with sections like this, I'm gonna grab the selection tool, freehand. I'm gonna go along this line that I just made because I am going to drop in shadow for that whole section. Speeds up that process quite a bit. That's something that I normally end up doing a lot for bigger sections. Sometimes I even do it for smaller sections like this, but now you guys can follow along and do the same thing that I'm doing at home. You don't have to place the shadows, anything like that, exactly how I'm doing it. You can kind of have fun with it. Just try to stick to some sense of where your light source is coming from, though, if you're going to do your own shadows. Sometimes I'll do that, and then I'll just go in with an eraser instead of trying to just fill in a whole area. That speeds up that process quite a bit, too. So, speaking of erase, I'm going to go in here and kind of give this a rim light. This kind of gives it a little more life. It doesn't look so stark in one single area. I'm going to speed up my process just a little bit here compared to how I would normally do it, say if I was drawing for a client or whatever it is. But like I said, I want these videos to be fun and informative, but I don't want them to drag on so long that all of you guys leave halfway through, which you guys might have already done. So I might be sitting here talking to myself. Hope not, though. Hope you guys are enjoying these. I am having a lot of fun making these October-based videos. These 31 days of Halloween. I don't know, I'm having fun. And I hope you guys are too. And we'll do the same thing like I did before. Grab this. This is just something I like to do. It really saves me some time where I don't have to try to be so precise. I knew that was going to happen. Dang it. Except for when I'm going really fast, sometimes I end up doing that where my side of my hand makes an extra line. There we go. Drop that in there. There we go. Got the shadow from the hood. And treating those like eyebrows a little bit. These lines up here. I don't want to draw actual eyebrows on him because he's a skelly. Oh my gosh, stop freezing. I think I need an update or something. I think I saw something the other day about an update for my iPad. I just haven't done it yet, and that is starting to cause a little bit of frustration right now. I'm pretty sure that's probably why it's freezing on me so much today. Now, it does freeze on me, not regularly, but fairly regularly. Now that is the only downside of having this older iPad, the Gen 3 here. Works great for almost anything else, but every once in a while when I'm on Procreate, it does like to crash. So something to keep in mind if you get the older one like this, but also keep in mind I use this for all my professional cartooning, so it's not like it's impossible to work with. I work with it every single day, so like I said, there's crashes here and there, but it's not that big of a deal, to be honest. Shadows and highlights. I hope that color is coming through. It's a very like oakish brown red color, so hopefully that is actually coming through. All right, so highlights are not gonna be, oh, I see a weird line in here. Go away. Sorry if some of the footage disappears. My camera has an issue lately of wanting to just cut out, no, explanation. I think there might be something wrong with my sensor. So what happens is it tells me sensor needs to be cleaned. Had it looked at, said it's not really easily fixable, which is very unfortunate because I really like this camera. But it's usable. It's just kind of annoying for doing these kind of live things like this. So I do apologize if I do lose some of the stuff that I do, because sometimes I look up and all of a sudden I realize it is gone, and it's really annoying. So I'm trying not to speed up things too much, but there is a bit of silence where I'm just doing the same thing over and over again. I will speed it up just a bit so you guys don't get too bored. But I am trying to keep these as live as possible. Try to talk as much as possible. Even though you guys probably don't want to hear me talk so much, but it's just gonna happen. Sorry. I try to avoid the edges, but some edges actually do look fine with some highlights on them. So I'm not fully against doing it on edges like that. I just try not to do it all the time. I don't know, because highlights in the real world normally don't just sit on one spot. Light's normally coming from multiple different directions, so I don't know. That's just how my brain works. I think it looks better without it on the edge all over. Okay, so let's drop that opacity down quite a bit. So we're gonna go to my soft airbrush, or not mine. This is one of the few brushes that is not in my pack that I'm using for this drawing. Let's give him a really dark green shadow. So we're just gonna go in and kind of, ooh, that's really big. Make any extra lines that I want to be in here, such as these kind of lines. If you watch the pumpkin video, I already did something very similar to this in that video. I make it all in a separate layer, so if I need to, so I can just kind of work quick like this. Don't need to overthink the lines, and I can just do this. I'll show you in a second how much easier it is. It's kind of the same way I did the what is it called? Scythe. So I can just go in here, 3 fingers. If you, ooh, nope. Don't do that. There we go. If it wants to listen, it's a lot faster and easier. There we go. You can get these clean lines inside. Try doing this again, see if it listens to me better. Quick select the area, 3 fingers, and it just scrubs out everything inside there. Around the eyes. I like to do this because it gives it a nice spooky look. I even do it when I'm not making a spooky drawing, but I think it adds to it. It's something I like to do. Just add in lines where I think they're needed, but add, give it a fun little look to it. Then we're going to Gaussian blur layer. Make sure you select it on the layer with this on it. Give those eyes a little bit of a glow. I think I'm going to bring that down just a little bit more though. And that is it. That is our finished Grim Reaper. And there's another video done for the daily videos of October. Make sure if you haven't yet, make sure you subscribe. Go check out the other videos if you haven't yet so far for this month. And honestly, I'm having an absolute blast. But remember, like always, keep drawing, and until next time, bye.